Hey everyone, welcome to another video review. This is the SH Figuarts Spy Family, Yor Forger casual version, or Mother of the Forger family version, I guess, whatever you want. You can see it there in front of the box. We'll go ahead and put it off to the side real quick. And look at that box, and yep, it is a SH Figuarts box. You know, got a couple pictures of Yor there. You got Spy Family, the Figuarts, and Yor Forger, and her little kunai type thing. Shop Pro right there, Tamashii Nations and Bandai and all that stuff. On the top, you have Yor Forger and her, well, her. Again, you got her in another pose right here. Got Yor Forger in another pose right there. On the bottom, you have the number, support number, and another pose right there. And on the back, you have a bunch more poses and copyrights and warnings and ages 15 and up. And she's there, showed there sitting in a chair that's not included, by the way. That chair is not included. I'm not sure where it came from, but there you go. So that's the box. Oh yeah, and of course on the inside of the box are in some, almost forgot, on this inside of this flap are instructions for some of the stuff, how to use some of the accessories. She's actually got multiple trays in there because of how much stuff she's got. So, Yor here, thanks to her heels, she kind of doesn't like to stand very well. It doesn't take much to twist her foot in such a way that she just wants to fall over. Yeah, it's a Yor Forger, and you can see, getting a little close, yeah, that's her face all right. Got the red eyes and everything, bit of the innocent smile. She's got her white and red hairband there. Kind of the hair all bundled up right there. Got her little earrings, which, yeah, the little dagger earrings. Yeah, the very, her red sweater, which has actually got a very nice texturing to it. Yeah, it's got a nice texturing to it. It's also very long. You can see it's also got the little extra little striping, I guess, for lack of better words. And on the side right there, you got the black leggings and the little boots with the heels. On the back, yeah, she's got the, yeah, that's the 60s style thing, which is just the open back and everything, and a bit of dust. If I can, there we go. And a little clasp and all that stuff. And yeah, generally looks how she does in the show. I think mine is just weird. It feels like one leg is slightly longer than the other. I'm not sure what that's about, but it just feels like one leg is longer, so she doesn't want to stand properly. And it's driving me up the wall because I just can't get her to stand nicely because it just feels like one leg is longer. But yeah, generally, it looks pretty good. Looks like the show. There's some, yeah, of course, sculpting cuts, but, you know, nothing too surprising considering, you know, you'll actually want it to move, right? But yeah, speaking of moving and posability and stuff, yeah, head. Got the ball joints left and right. You got up and down. The hair gets a little in the way, but it's rubbery, so it gets all the way easily, too. You got look coming down. You get all the waggle, all that stuff. Here at the shoulder, there's a bunch of joints there. You got, you know, full rotation here at the shoulder. You got outward that far. You do have, because it's on a ball joint, forward and back and or all around and all that stuff, you can raise and lower depending how you need things to go. There's a cut swivel right there at the bicep, which is nice. There is a dual hinges here at the elbow, so she can do a full curl, and it even exposes more sweater detail, I guess. Hand is on a ball joint, so you got left and right. You do have a little bit of wiggle, but not a whole lot thanks to the design of the sleeves. You got a mid torso joint, so, you know, you got the all around right there. You know, forward and back, you got a little bit of twisting. Although, yeah, you can hear it also clicks. There's a reason for that. Down here, there is a waist swivel, but it's kind of hindered thanks to the plastic. Well, it's not that bad because it does get a little out of the way, but it is a little hindered, unfortunately. Also, this will kind of sometimes catch if you rotate it too far. Pips do have posability, but again, they're hindered because of this, so you only get so much. There's only so much posability there, so you only get about that much forward. This much back. You actually get quite a bit more back. Outward, again, you only get so much. There is a rotation there at the thigh as well. There's a knee bends that far. There's also rotation here at the knee because of how the jointing works. Down here at the ankle, you do have left and right twist. You do have forward and back. You do have tilting. And down here at the toe, you got a toe joint and the heels and everything. So, yeah. There you go. Again, it's that weird thing. This foot in particular is kind of loose and wants to go outward like this all the time. So I try to plant her down, and her foot just does that, and then it's like, ah, crap, broke her foot again. I don't know what happened. Just something's weird about this particular foot or leg or something. It just feels like, makes it feel like it's longer than it should be. I can't seem to get it to sit nicely no matter what I do. So it always feels like she's going to be slightly off kilter. But other than that, she actually is pretty nice. I can't get this foot to cooperate with me. Or this leg, the right leg. Something about the right leg does not want to cooperate, so she doesn't always want to stand nicely. But I can get her standing and everything, so, you know. But a stand would have been nice, but whatever. Before I get into accessories again, because of how this works, I'm going to do some comparisons real quick. Here she is with her other self, her assassin outfit self. Let's see. Which also had that a bit of difficulty standing, but you know, nothing too bad. By the way, before you ask, cross compatibility, I believe the faces are kind of cross compatible, but not the hair stuff. There's extra hair stuff that are not cross compatible. There's a different system in place for the two of them. So I believe the faces are cross compatible. Yeah, but they are not. Not everything is, unfortunately. The hands are cross-compatible if you like, though. Anyway, here's the casual Lloyd, who looks a little funny right now because, like, yeah, can't seem to get his arms still cooperate. And here's Anya as well. You'll see Anya again in a little bit. If I can keep her standing, there we go. Anya does not like to stand. There you go on that. Okay, so yeah, accessories. There's quite a few of them. 4 alternate faces, 6 alternate pairs of hands, alternate hair, and a couple other accessories I'll get into. But yeah, of course you can see her just kind of standard smiling face. She's also got kind of this closed eyes, more content smiling face. You can see that. Yeah, more determined face right here. Kind of her business face. Yeah, she got a drunk face because, well, yeah, there's that one time that thing happened. She's got a drunk face. She's got her shocked face. And as for hands, of course, she's got these kind of casual, relaxed hands. She comes with default. But she also got these closed hands, which I believe are supposed to be fists, so they kind of look a little weird. So you got the left and or right and left right there. Problem. Kind of open palm hands, kind of more karate chop hands or whatever you want to call them. Again, focus. Right there. Got a couple of hands for holding a particular accessory. Again, if it focus, yeah, there you go. You got these are for holding specific accessory. Got these hand holding hands for, well, Anya's. Any of the Anyas you might own. She can hold the hand. Anya for either side. Or I guess if you have 2 Anyas, you can have her hold 2 Anya's hand and not think about it too hard. Kind of, you got these open splayed hands. See that? Just, yeah, kind of open splayed. Right there. And you got these holding hands, which are for, again, a different accessory she comes with. And there you go. That's all the hands. And for other accessories, of course, she has a wine bottle, which is what the big holding hands are for. Nice and translucent green with a little label. There. She's got a wine glass, which is empty. But, you know, this is pretty standard wine glass. And for the wine glass, she has, it's a little wine for the glass. And smaller one for, I guess, if she's drank a bunch of the wine. Right there. And she also has alternate hairpiece, you know, for front and back. This is a whole separate piece. There's 2 separate pieces right here for front and back. I'll show how it works in a little bit. And she's got a sitting torso piece because the way she is, the way her sweater is, she can't sit down. So that's another piece right there. So, of course, swapping things out. I'm going to show a couple things at the same time with the hair and these faces. Yeah, of course, if you want, you can just, pull the front thing off and then you pull the face off and, it just tabs in. There's this peg and there's a slot right here for the face, for that. So, you can peg it right there. Or you can pull the whole hair piece off. Like so, and you just have kind of a weird blockhead thing. Yeah, and then with that thing, this side here, you can take this hair piece and peg this on the back, although in mine it's a bit stubborn, does not like to peg in very nicely. It seems to be loosening up, but very slowly. You can take any of the other faces, like this one. Yeah, plug that in. Yeah, that's going to be tight fit on mine. And then plug the hair in, and there you go. Now you have the loose hair. Like, hands, of course, pretty straightforward. You can pop that off. Pop the other one on. Pretty straightforward. Just pop and swap. Though sometimes because the joint the hand's on, it can be a little bit of a nuisance sometimes, particularly if you haven't done a whole lot of swapping. Yeah, some of them pop on easier than others. I noticed the fists, for example, I noticed the fists on mine were just did not like to go on, but yeah, they got the fists. Let's see, what else I want to show off real quick. The easiest ones. Oh yeah, the wine glass hand is this one. This is the hand that holds the wine glass. It looks like that, and that's pretty straightforward. Just again, pop off and pop on. I don't know what to do with the thing. You're supposed to angle the hand first before you pop it off, but I'm not doing that. And yeah, I know. But yeah, that one. This is specifically for the wine glass. Like that, straightforward. You know, even though, and popping these into the wine glass is a little bit of a pain, and often they don't quite sit at the right angle. So I'd very much recommend like just getting a spudger and just kind of putting in there and just kind of straighten that out a little bit. But you know, get that straightened out a little bit. But yeah, there you go. So you can hold the wine glass. And the bottle, again, these big hands. So you can it holds somewhat well, but it's not. There's not a whole lot of friction, so it doesn't take much to knock the bottle out. So just if you're going to use these hands, be careful. It doesn't take much for her to just lose grip on the bottle on those hands. And yeah, for the other hand, I'm just gonna get this out real quick. There we go. The hand-holding hand. So yeah, you got the little Anya hand, which that is her left, or that's her right, and Anya's left is what I was getting at. Yeah, right there. So you got that. I know she looks angry, but don't worry about it. She's glaring because someone's looking at Anya, and she doesn't trust them. Anya's going to be oblivious. Yeah, that one is pretty straightforward. You know, just also pop that off Anya's hand, and this. Yeah, you have to put. Yeah, the problem here is, yeah, doesn't seem like it quite reaches down as far as it needs to. You have to, like, bend over Yor and everything. That's what I mean. But see, the ankle keeps doing that on mine. I don't know why. The right ankle just wants to, I guess, break. She just really wants her to have a broken ankle. She just really wants to have a broken ankle, I guess. Yeah, Anya is supposed to be able to hold her hand, but it doesn't work. It's weird because it's like you can see it's like it just barely reaches. Although yeah, you can see Anya's being lifted off the ground. She's just carrying Anya like this. She wouldn't, but that's just I don't know. That's funny to me. But yeah, that's a thing you can do. Yeah, you just got to get posed right, and probably wasn't, but it's a thing. We'll just get this off because it's creepy having a little tiny hand like that, you know? It just kind of feels creepy and wrong. Let me try. Now for the final accessory, yeah, it's this thing. This is the sitting thing because, again, this can't bend enough for her to be able to sit down. And what you do here is you pop the top of the torso off. You can see right there, this big old thing. And then you just take this and just slide this through. This needs to slide through. And, yeah, slide through. And then you have, well, this bit and this horrifying thing, which yeah, definitely isn't, you know, creepy or anything, but yeah. And now you look, now the hips can actually move forward. You can see the full range of the hips and everything. Yeah, but yeah, this you then slide. This needs to. This is weird because you have to come down here like this, and this needs to go through this part right here. And then there's this joint here which just bends through, and you got to get this all wrapped around that. And thankfully this has, you know, a rubbery plastic. And you got to move this all the way up and through, right? Yeah, move this all the way up, and there's a specific thing Yeah, specific way it's got to sit. Yeah, move this through, and then right here you can see there's like little tabs right there, and those line up with those slots, and you have to make sure to get that all correct, or else it's not going to sit properly, and you're going to have a bad time. Trying to get that to go all the way up. There we go. I didn't get it all the way up before now. Then peg that in. Be a bit of a nuisance, but yeah, you get that pegged in. And now she's sitting. And unfortunately, I don't have a chair for her to sit on, so you know what? Go grab the box real quick, and there you go. Now, she can sit. She looks so mad. But yeah, now she can sit. You know, if you have a chair accessory or whatever, she can sit down. So that's a thing you can do as well. It's just a whole extra torso piece just because of the extra long sweater thing just gets in the way of any sort of leg movement. But now her legs are still limited, but now she can at least sit. So there's that. So, yeah, there you go. That's the casual version of Yor Forger. A lot of accessories, actually. I was surprised by how much stuff she has extras. There's quite a bit there. So that's that. There's some limited posabilities because of the nature of her design and everything. It makes it difficult. They could have like had it like did a different thing where like instead this sweater like has a big old like cut through for that, but they decided to do a different thing. I get it. It's like, yeah, the sweater being one piece kind of looks more visually appealing, or mostly one piece almost. She got, you know, several different faces. There's the different hands. The wine bottle accessory is neat, and the faces are faces are cross compatible with the other version of Yor. It's the hair pieces are not, because they're different. The thing this has that special like blockhead thing, and the other one just has a ball joint. So they're not cross compatible unless you start futzing. You might be able to Frankenstein something, but yeah. The hair pieces aren't cross-compatible, so you can't do that one scene from Season 2 where she had the hair long and, you know, her hairdo was undone for that one scene when she was fighting, but at least not without some significant futzing. And even then, I'm not sure that if there's anything you really do. But overall, yeah, again, the faces are cross-compatible. The hands are cross-compatible, although it's going to look so kind of weird. And she's got some cross-compatibility with some of the other figures, and there you go. Not bad. Not bad at all. The only thing is, for mine personally, for whatever reason, something's up with the right leg where it feels like it's a little too long, and that right foot really likes to just want to bend the wrong way and make it look like she's got a broken ankle or something. And feeding the little torso rod through can be a bit of a pain. It likes to get caught up on a lot of stuff, and you have to make sure it's all the way through, or else it's just not going to sit properly. But once you do, it works. It's solid connection. So there you go. It's solid. It cost me what, about $65, $70 total, shipping and everything, to get it from Japan. If you can get it for that price or so, I think it feels like it's worth it. But if it's a lot more than that, yeah. I'm not sure how well I'm not sure if she's available still, because yeah, Yor is pretty popular compared to the other two. Anya and Lloyd don't sell near as well as Yor does for some reason or another. But she's still good figure, and I think worth hunting down for, you know, retail price. But if you can't find it for retail price, just kind of skip her. But she looks good. I think they made some good decisions sculpting wise and everything, just to preserve the sweater look, and there you go. So that's it for this one. I hope you found it informative and entertaining. Hope that comment and subscribe. Check out my social media. It's down in the description and at the end of the video. Check out my coffee and my Patreon. And I shall see you next time with another video review.